Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. Today, my message, people, is for you to fall in love with yourself. I choose this topic, man, because it's like there's a lot of people I know out here who really do not love or appreciate all of who they are. And I want to change that by sharing with you the benefits of you doing that. So first and foremost, what does it look like for you to love yourself? That means, number one, that you love all the imperfection and, you like all the good and bad about who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to love all of you, like all of your faults, all of your flaws, all of your greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody is just one way. So it's like I want you to appreciate all the good and everything about you, man. The good things, yes, it's easy to appreciate those, but I also want you to appreciate the weaknesses or the flaws that you consider that you have, because the fact that you know or consider those is able to identify those as things that you don't like, that's a blessing in itself, because now you can work on changing that. Why? Because it's like the more you love yourself, man, you got to realize this. You can't give something you don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to love others when you truly deep down love yourself. So you have to focus, number one, on loving yourself, caring for yourself, and really just appreciating all of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like all your strengths and weaknesses, like identify who they, all those things, and realize that's what part of who you are, and that's okay. I don't want you to bash yourself or none of that stuff. I want you to acknowledge everything about yourself and choose to love yourself, man. Choose to forgive yourself. That's a way of showing love to yourself, man. It's forgiving yourself for things that you done that you're not really proud of. The easiest way to show yourself you love yourself is forgive yourself for those things, and definitely, man, just really take the time to really find ways to show yourself that you love yourself. Because it's one thing to say it out loud, hey, I love myself, but I want you to really consider, like, how can you show yourself that you love yourself? You know what I mean? And for everybody that's different, but I want you to figure that out for yourself, because anything that you can think about or visualize, then you can do it. So I'm challenging you right now to find ways how you can show yourself that you love yourself. For one, self-care, make that a priority. That's one way to show yourself you love yourself. Find ways to treat yourself. Every month, at least once a month, people, you have to find ways how you can treat yourself, to reward yourself, to show yourself that you appreciate all the things you're doing. Another way to love yourself, people, is to develop yourself to be a bigger, better version than what you are right now. So you actually growing is a way to show yourself that you love yourself. So again, that's the whole idea, is what are ways that you can show yourself that you love yourself. um Definitely getting rid of guilt. Making peace with your past is a way for you to show that you love yourself. And if that includes you getting counseling, people, if that's what's necessary, then go for it, because you can't love yourself and be in turmoil with yourself. You have to be at peace with yourself, whatever that look like. You have to forgive yourself. You have to make peace with your past. You have to get rid of guilt and shame. And the way you get rid of it, man, is simply just acknowledging the things you've done that make you feel guilty or ashamed, and forgive yourself for those things, man. That's one way that you can show that you love yourself and you're caring for yourself. But I really want you to explore that for yourself, because indeed for everybody it is different. And I really know that it's a very necessary step, though, towards you creating your amazing life, is really owning and embracing all of who you are. The things that you do great, your faults, your weaknesses, Like, know who you are, people, and embrace all of it, because the more you embrace it, is the more you're gonna experience a more fulfilled life. I can promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not living. Remember, I shared a lesson yesterday about duality. It's like the more you understand the things you're experiencing, then it give you more control over your life, and the more control over your life is the more you can dictate how and what it feels like for you to experience an amazing life on this earth, people. I really and truly, man, just want you to really live an amazing life. That is indeed the goal. And there's a lot of twists and turns along the way, and this is one of them. I want you to really fall in love with yourself, but in order for you to make that happen, you have to figure out what that looks like for you. And I already gave you the answers to that. Get rid of guilt and shame, find ways to treat yourself, be very mindful about self-care. That's just a few again. With that being said, people, literally that's the message today. I want you to love yourself, man. Show yourself, prove to yourself that you love yourself, because the more you love yourself, the more you're able to offer to other people and to the world. You know what I mean? An empty cup can't fill another empty cup. You need to fill your own cup up, and then as you fill your cup up, then you can pour into others, people. So I believe that this is the first step that you should really focus on your journey, is really find ways to consistently, on a regular, if you ask me, on a daily basis, find ways of showing yourself that you love yourself, and make that a habit that becomes as easy as breathing, so that way you can love yourself on an everyday basis, man, and you have a lot of love indeed in turn to give to others. With that being said, people, my declaration over your life right now is that, number one, you are a millionaire. Number two, I declare that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three, I declare right now, people, that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. I pray also that the Spirit of God that resides inside of you will definitely give you the courage to take the necessary step, people, to transform your life so you can experience an amazing life on this earth. I pray also that He'll give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to really figure life out, man, like to really make things make sense in your life, because the more you make things make sense, people, I promise you, the more fluid your life will be, the more life will flow for you on your behalf. With that being said, people, y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.